Okay, just for clarification, so it's Charles Murray in the red, representing Wolverhampton ABC, and Jamal Franklin in the blue, representing Blackbird Leys ABC. This is bout 21, 71 to 75 open class Riviera Box Cup final live on Sky Sports. So Franklin in the blue, Murray in the red. He's very tall and pretty much towers over Murray, does Franklin in the blue. Murray, one of the Murray twins, if you've been on Sky Sports Boxing social media last couple of days, twin brothers, sons of Scott Murray, a promoter up in the Midlands, who I'm sure you know pretty well, Matt. And this is Charles Murray. Franklin just looking to get behind that jab and follow up with a right hand, doesn't quite land. He does stiffen a left hand into the midriff of Murray. Charles didn't box yesterday, he had a straight final. Franklin just looks to switch to the body, that's caught on the arms though from Murray on this occasion, but it's quite a positive start from Jamal Franklin in the blue.
Yeah, well, I think he's just established his jab a bit better and found his range. He's settled, I think, better out of the two. I think Murray's still trying to find his way into the fight.
Right hand from Franklin just pushes Murray back. Screw shot, lead left hand from Murray, who then looks just to get busy with the right hand, but a lot of that was smothered, and that's no knockdown. Charles Murray perhaps just forcing it slightly.
Yeah, just lunging in a little bit there.
Would think Franklin at the moment looks like he's perhaps settled a little bit better out the two, with a couple of stiff right hands there as well. Franklin, they were perfectly timed and well thrown. Charles Murray just counters back, but not sure if one of those right hands just had a little bit of an effect there.
Yeah, maybe. It just looks a little bit disorganised, doesn't he, Murray?
Yeah, just knocked him off balance. Not suggesting he was hurt by any stretch, but he just knocked him off balance a little bit. And this is twin brother. You're not seeing double, don't adjust your sets. That is Henry Murray, who boxes next. So Henry boxed yesterday, and the only reason I could tell them apart is because he had a big sweat on because he had boxed. They are identical twins. Sons of Scott Murray, as I said. He's pretty long in the tooth now in the business.
And they very much look like their dad.
Yes. And this is the Jamal Franklin corner. Keith Parisi, Greg James and Brandon May, the training team. He's had 45. He's had 45 fights, Haringey Box Cup champ, so he's well schooled. He's been in here at the Riviera Box Cup and won it, and multi-country champ, etc., which is always a bad phrase at the end of a list of tournaments. He didn't even have enough paper to tell us everything that he's won.
Yep.
So he's well schooled. You get the impression that experience is with Franklin, and I think probably in that first round he made that experience pay.
Yeah, well, I just think he settled into the fight quicker. I think Murray looked a bit disorganised.
Missed with the right-handed Franklin and really nailed Murray with the left. Bit of reddening on the right-hand side of the face of Charles Murray.
Yeah, he got caught with a couple of solid shots there, Murray.
wonder, he's so tall, is Jamal Franklin. If it's almost a disadvantage when you're trying to get out the way, but he's got very fluid upper body movement, actually swayed out the way quite nicely there when Murray just looked to pin him in the blue corner.
Yeah, probably just struggling with the range, isn't he? The height.
You don't feel like Murray's actually been able to beat that lead hand or get inside at the moment. And when he's got there, he's smothered very well, Jamal Franklin. So far, so good for the Blackbird Lays ABC man in the blue.
Yeah, because Murray's got to try and come forward and chase the fight, close the distance. But I'm not sure if that's how he would normally go about his business. You know, I'd say he's someone that likes to keep it sort of straight and long as well. So
they're really
being the aggressors.
Sorry, Matt, they're really buoyed in that blue corner with some of these attacks where he switched it really nice, Jamal Franklin. He went to the body with sort of a short left uppercut come screw shot, and then he went up to the head and he came back, and that's a quality right hand. He might have to do well just to tuck up here, Charles Murray, because he may well have been on the verge of a standing count there.
Yeah,
he did well just to come through that.
He got nailed there, didn't he? Really walked him onto it, just dipped outside the left hand, chopped the right hand straight over, and kind of the biting point was him walking onto the shot. Even that chopping right hand there around the back of the ear, hurtful shots.
Yeah, back of the ear or sort of above the ear or temple even. It was a good shot. Oh, sickening uppercut through the middle. Partially blocked, but thank God he did, because that was a very, very good shot from Jamal Franklin, who at the moment is showing us every shot in the book.
Well, he's boxing with real confidence now as well.
And he's actually got that frame and the long levers. When you get stuff like that working for you, he's got the range right. He's not loaded up too much, but when he has, he's landed it. So far, Jamal Franklin is in charge, you would say.
Yeah, Murray just going to the body with the straight right hand. Good idea. I think that's a good shot to go to the right with the right hand to the body, but again, you've got to be careful not to reach for it.
Good second round. This is over in the red corner. Andy Owen and Richie Carter, the training team. And Charles has had success down here as well, same as Franklin. He has won the Riviera Box Cup. He was Midlands Development Champion. And actually on the back of his shorts, notice there's Stars and Stripes. He's won the Ohio Box Cup as well. You feel he's going to need to come out and certainly box better than he has in the first two rounds, or hope that he can put a dent in Franklin. He looks very confident in that corner, and you can kind of understand why, I think.
Yeah, well, I think they're 2 rounds up and in the driving seat, boxing well. It's been a, you know, that round particularly was a tough round for Murray. Got hit with a lot of big shots.
What have we not got here? We don't have both shoes tied. But they are not tied together. Here we go. Back underway. Third and final round. It's bout number 21. Jamal Franklin in the blue. And he's back to us at the moment. Charles Murray in the red gloves.
Yeah, Murray's, you know, trying to slip and slide a bit now, move the head. He's really got to try and get past that jab to get close to Franklin where he can work, but not so close where he gets, you know, smothers his own work, or where Franklin can just grab hold of him. He's got to try and get close enough at mid-distance, really, and let both his hands go.
Murray actually nearly scored with a right hand that sort of cupped the shoulder and then hit the head, and all it did was spark Franklin into life, who's really landed with a sharp three-punch combination. It's just sort of jump-started him in this third round. Nice jab, snaps the head back in front of us here from Franklin.
Yeah, you know, Franklin turns him nicely on the ropes there, gets back into the centre of the ring.
Murray just tried to repeat the trick with the right hand. Yeah, and he's down. That was a good right hand. I think he's sort of saying no punch there, but I think it was definitely the punch that put him down.
Yeah.
Stiff right hand. It looked like it went from head down to his legs.
You could see his knee dipped.
Yeah, he felt it, Charles Murray, as much as he protests. I think that was a very solid right hand from Jamal Franklin. Can he follow it up now? Because he's done well to this point. Can he put the icing and the punctuation point? That is no knockdown on that occasion. Good right hand from Franklin, follows it up. Murray does have the gloves up, but certainly some of that attack snuck through. Hard lines at the moment for Murray. That's a standing count. Snapped the right hand in, did Jamal Franklin.
Yeah, that was good from Franklin. He just walked Murray onto it, just let him come.
I wondered if he would let that continue or if he would stop it. Is Franklin going to get the job done inside the distance here? Yes, he is, I think. Good right hand. Murray takes it well, but surely this is the last few moments of this contest. Jamal Franklin well on top.
Yeah, I think another barrage here attack. I think the ref's going to jump in and stop this.
Yeah, this is going to be it, I think. Shakes his head. Unfortunately for Charles Murray, I don't think he's going to let it continue. He doesn't. Stoppage win in the final for Jamal Franklin. And you have to say, from pole to flag, that was a pretty impressive performance from the Blackbird Lays 19-year-old. We said he's got pedigree, Box Cup champ, Harringay Box Cup champ as well. Very, very good. I think that was a well-timed stoppage as well, because there was plenty on those right hands.
I agree with you. I think it was the perfect time. He gave him every chance, every opportunity, but you know, by the time, I think it was that third standing count, and there were hard shots. And I think the body language also suggested that the fight had probably been knocked out of Murray at that point. And you know, he's only 19, Murray as well. You don't want to leave him in there, you know, knocking his confidence.
Yeah, nice embrace between the two, and he is all right. Charles, we think, just getting a check out for the doctor here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of bout number 21 in Ring A. The referee stopped the contest in favour of blue. Your winner, Jamal Franklin, Blackbird Lays. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of bout number 21 in Ring A. The referee stopped the contest. Your winner in the blue corner, Jamal Franklin, Blackbird Lays. Well done, both lads.
Double confirmation. Well done, Jamal. Just made himself public enemy number one with all the cameramen. He's going to come and talk to us, I think. Just 2 more to go. Got his medal, but he is going to quickly come over and talk to us at Sky Sports. You got me? Good stuff. Congratulations, well done. I don't know if it comes any better than that. Stoppage win in the final, live on Sky Sports. Try and put that into words for us, Jamal.
Astonishing. That's the word. That's it. I was coming with a game plan, get busy, get my hands flowing. A lot of the time in my bouts I don't tend to do it, so I thought I'd get my hands flowing, but that's not what even got me. Every time I hit him, he kept on shaking his head at me. He kept on going, nah, and he was like saying little words while we was in the clinch. So that got me, so for a peach right hand down, I knew it was going to drop him because I felt it on my knuckle. My knuckle was killing me right now. I felt his nose, but to put it into words is just astonishing.
I mean, it's quite incredible, though, when you talk about you don't usually let your hands go. When you get them long levers going, if that travels the full distance, you're going to knock people out, surely. I'm surprised that you don't do that more often.
That's the problem. When I'm in sparring, I let my hands go. When I'm fighting, I usually start letting my hands go in the third. I don't start quick. But today, I feel like I started quite quick, and I feel like I established that it was my ring, and he was just boxing in it.
Yeah, you done brilliant. How are you going to celebrate?
Oh, mate, probably go get a fat Domino's. Beautiful, man. I want a large pepperoni pizza. Me and my missus.
What did you say to Dylan there as you were coming past?
I said go get the other brother, because me and Dylan, we've known each other for a good 2-3 years. Not personally, but just through boxing, just around the shows, just like everyone does. But I've known Dylan for quite a while, and we was chatting yesterday, and after he got his win, he said that he's got, Henry Murray.
Yeah.
And I said, I've got Charles Murray. I said, when you boxing him? He was like 22. I said, I'm 21. I said, let's get the other brother. Obviously, I have nothing against the brothers, of course. It's just amateur boxing. I have a dream, they have a dream. It's whoever implicates their game plan a bit better. But nothing malicious towards them, just to psych up my boy Dylan.
Yeah, we got that. It's all good copy. Good stuff, mate. Congratulations, Jamal. Well done. Box Cup champion, Riviera 2025. Well done.